This is the path that led me to consistent profits, and I want to share with you what was the thing that in my mindset was holding me back, and most importantly, what I did to get over that. Because right off the gist, bro, in this video titled What Kept Me Unprofitable, I'm gonna tell you straight up, the things that don't correlate with consistency I was doing. To keep it a buck with you, first of all, I was making pretty much the same mistakes. I had so many accounts. I remember buying account after account after account. Dude, this was a real bad time in my life. And I'm like, this was a couple years ago, bro. But I'm like, dude, it was to the point, bro, where I wanted to not even be alive anymore, bro. If I had to explain my situation, I'm like, dude, I was so much in pain from blowing so many accounts. You guys know what I'm talking about, man. If you guys never been through that stage, bro, please do whatever it takes to get a mentor. Because when you're in that stage and you're just blowing accounts and you don't realize what it is, first of all, for me, like I mentioned, I was repeating the same mistakes over and over again, pretty much not knowing my system in and out, and continuing to switch systems with multiple people, thinking that I had an edge, but realistically I would change certain things over and over again. And me repeating the same mistake, right? I would literally, I think back to this moment, bro. I would literally buy certain accounts, and here and there I would get through the first phase. And this was back when we still had FTMO, US clients accepting, pretty much where it all started, bro. Firms were in, it pretty much started around the year of 2020. I would say it was around COVID, after COVID, where it really started to pop off. And I had a couple videos. I was pretty much researching trading, and then I stumbled across a video, got into FTMO, and from there just continued. But damn, bro, I would literally buy accounts and not even know what the fuck I'm doing. I would still buy more accounts and not know what the fuck I'm doing. I literally got myself into so much debt with this shit, bro. Clearly I got myself out of it because now I'm able to pull consistent withdrawals. And there was actually a month where I was in second phase and I blew everything back in the year of 2023. Bro, those times, dude, I would literally pass the first phase, could be from me over leveraging. I was like, oh, bro, I was literally reinforcing bad habits and certain mistakes. I'm like, bro, let me repeat the same mistake. You know, I kind of won the other time. Let me just keep doing it. You know, it wouldn't hurt this time. No, bro, it fucking does hurt. Even though in the moment, let's say you made some money from a certain mistake that you did. You made money from a mistake that happened, and now you're like, you know what? Your mind starts going into that mode where if you get put under pressure and you're losing, or let's say your system is going through a losing period, and now you're trying to get the fuck out of that, then this is what's gonna happen. When you reinforce mistakes and you keep repeating them, your mind is gonna go through so much stress where it's like, oh, remember that time when you did this mistake, but we made money? And now you're like, dude, I'm gonna fucking do that. And now you get the mouse and now you're like, you're pretty much fucking clicking that shit because you're like, well, the other time I made money, why can't I make money this time? And the market straight fucking violates your stop, and now you're like, what the fuck do I do? Bro, if I had to go back to that moment, me just thinking about it literally set off so much fucking pain. I'm like, dude, I don't want anybody to go through that shit. It's so fucking difficult to pull yourself out of it because, oh my gosh, man. The mistakes that you have to endure if, let's say, you don't learn your lesson. You keep touching the hot stove. You don't learn your lesson. You keep touching the hot stove. Eventually, bro, you're going to get so fucking fed up with yourself where you're like, I'm not going to touch the hot stove anymore. I can't. I have no other choice, because if I keep touching the hot stove, I'm literally going to put myself into way more debt. I already have enough problems as it is. I don't want to fucking create more problems from me not following my rules and mistakes. Bro, this game of trading is gonna test you so hard, bro. It's unbelievable. The same mistakes that you're repeating, you probably don't even realize it. It's probably your own fucking ego getting in your own head thinking, hey, I'm above the market. Let me just pop some more positions. Bro, I learned these mistakes the hard way. That's why I'm telling you this. So moving from there from making mistakes from that to another subject, because I don't want to talk too much about a certain topic. I feel like you guys already get the gist, right? You don't repeat the same mistakes over. And the sooner you learn that, even though certain people told me, even though you might not even trust me, bro, if you don't trust me because I'm not popping off like some of these other influencers or whatever the case is, you don't why would you trust somebody that's talking to you in front of the camera? Even though I have results, but you're like, you're kind of iffy. You're like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that information. Then you're going to keep being stuck in the same fucking level. You're literally doing some insane shit by you just hoping to get another result, but you're still repeating the same mistake. You're trying to get something different. You're trying to make consistent money, but you keep doing the same shit that put you in that problem to begin with. So you need to change your thinking around that problem to get to and elevate yourself to another problem, which is going to be better overall. And you actually get yourself from that hole and get unstuck, because that mistake of not recognizing your mistakes and why you keep repeating them literally keeps so many people unprofitable. It's unreal, bro. It kept me unprofitable. That's why I'm telling you this shit. So from not learning from my mistakes, another one would be you have to recognize that when you're not journaling and you're not doing the extra shit, you're not running the extra mile, you're just putting yourself, you're pretty much asking for it, bro. You do not know. You do not want this shit that bad. You don't want this shit that bad. That's why I'm telling you. You don't want this shit, because if you wanted this shit, you would do the things that other people do. They journal. They fucking go back and review. They back test, forward test. They do whatever it takes to get to that point. If I recognize that this person is doing something, let me just try it out for a month. Let me just see if for a whole month I duplicate everything that this person is doing, even if the information is shit, or let's say it's not shit, but you think that internally they are lying to you, or that they're actually not profitable, or whatever it is, bro. Just listen to the advice for once in your life, bro, and just fucking dedicate 1 month, 1 to 2 months of straight duplication in what they're doing. And I promise you, bro, you're gonna find way more consistency that way than if you're pretty much wandering around your system, not journaling, not forward testing properly, not back testing properly, and you're just going in a huge fucking circle. And you don't even want to duplicate the things that got these people those results, bro. You think that the top of the top in this industry got there because, oh yeah, guys, I forgot to journal my trade. Let's keep moving forward. No, bro, they go back and they journal everything, man. So when you're sitting there and you're not journaling, or you think, oh yeah, bro, like the hardest part was me putting on some risk on this trade and now I'm done for the day, I don't got to do anything. Bro, that's the least amount of work that you got to do. You got to go after and see what the fuck you did in each execution and what happened, pretty much. So journaling, repeating the same mistakes, and honestly, man, like if you're going down the firm route, don't put in more money. Don't restrict yourself from putting in money. If you internally feel that you're doing something wrong, like something just doesn't add up, because from the past week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, pretty much 2 months, you're not seeing consistency, or it's not matching up with your back testing results, bro, don't get more accounts. That's the least of your problems that you should do right now. If you're currently trying to fix the issue, if it's your psychology or your strategy, bro, stop and minimize your accounts. Don't get that many. Don't scale that shit up yet. Just lower it down. I know you're trying to make a shit ton of money, because I was trying to do that for the longest. I'm still growing. Don't fucking take, even if I give you guys information, don't still internalize it and see if it applies to you, because some of the information that you guys just constantly hear, it's probably not the problem that you're truly trying to fix. It's another issue that your ego is getting in the way from you fixing it. So I hope that you guys internalize the info that I'm giving you and actually applying it to your guys' life. And if you think I'm full of shit, then don't apply it, bro. I'll just leave you to what you're doing. I guess you're making fucking stacks of bread. So lower your prop firm size. I would say don't get too many accounts, bro. Don't put in too much money in your live account. That's another mistake I did, bro. I thought, hey, capital is a fucking problem. Capital, I need more capital, because even though I'm not profitable and I haven't shown a fucking record of a whole year of consistent profit, I magically think I'm profitable because I want to get more capital. It's gonna magically make me profitable. That's the dumbest shit I heard. And for me to tell you guys this, bro, I'm telling you, I did every mistake under the book. Don't do this shit. Don't scale up until you have consistently at least shown to yourself 3 to 6 months of consistency. I mean, forward testing, not back testing, bro. Forward testing, seeing that, okay, you can actually manage this shit. Okay, it's actually, some of the results are similar. You know, obviously you're going to go through losing times, and that's okay. As long as you understand that it's matching a little bit with your back testing results, bro, then go ahead, scale that bitch up. Do what you got to do. But for right now, restrict yourself. Don't get many accounts. Oh, but bro, I seen a discount code. There was so many fucking accounts I could have had. Stop putting in more money. Stop putting in more money. If you guys got a job too, because right now I don't have a fucking job. I'm literally full time in this bitch. So if you have a job and you recognize, hey, I know I have other money that's coming in consistently to me. So every day I go work 8-hour shifts or whatever. What is the point of you getting and blowing your whole check on multiple accounts if you haven't proved to yourself, if you haven't had a proven system that is generating consistent results? Why in God's green earth, bro, are you going to get more accounts? Stop doing that. So mistake number 1. Yeah, no pun intended, bro. Stop repeating the same mistake. Mistake number 2. Journal all your fucking entries. Journal everything. If, let's say, you came into the day and you had a shit set up, but you still took it, journal that. Stop fucking journaling only certain trades, or the trades that you feel like journaling, and skipping the rest. Don't do that shit to yourself, bro. You're just causing more damage. And stop fucking, for the third one, stop scaling the fuck up on firms, or you thinking, hey, it's a capital issue, that's why I'm losing, right? Like, even though you haven't shown consistent profit, you want to get to the money quick. Stop doing that to yourself, man. It's gonna hurt you in the long run. So those are the mistakes. Top 3 mistakes I basically did, dude, and it was brutal, bro. The times of the year of 2022, 2023, and leading up to this, I would say my monitor turned off. I need to turn on this monitor. Hold on, guys. We're back to normal. Stop repeating those same mistakes. I literally lost my train of thought. So back in the years of 2022, 2023, leading up to 2024, I would say it took me a fat minute to understand how this game is truly played. And if you want to stick around for a long term and actually make this a career, I promise you that it's not what most people make it out to seem. And if for whatever reason, you think that, hey, this person got there quicker than me. He had the success quicker than me. He had all this shit going on for himself. And I'm over here struggling because I'm older. And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to get more accounts. I'm trying to get out of my situation. I'm trying to quit my job. Bro, that person has struggled the same amount, if not more than you. So you have to pay a similar price. You have to say, hey, do you want to pay that price in terms of cutting down your time, but you putting up more resources? Or do you want to cut down on the resources and up the time that's going to take you? You have to decide that shit for yourself. Not anyone else, but you. So don't fucking, and I caught myself in this loop, bro, when I was going through it. Don't fucking point the finger at someone and say, hey, this person doesn't deserve what he has. He hasn't put in the work. Bro, he has put in the work. You're just being a fucking pussy and you're not going through the same price that he paid. You don't know anything. You literally can see a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, 21, 22 getting these profits, but you don't know what they went through to get that. So on top of that, they pretty much said that it took them, on average, the people that you see on social media took them 4, 5 years to get this down, just to become consistently profitable. And then after that, it took them even more years to accumulate a good amount of capital, bro, or to make a good amount of money. So again, don't rush the process. It's going to take you a while, man. And I had to come in terms, make peace with that. So it could take you a while, but still be okay with it. And just know that on average, it'll probably take a person around 3.5, maybe 3 flat years. Could be 3.5, 4, 5. I know people that it took them probably 6. But in the end, they came out profitable. Don't do yourself dirty. Stop with the ego. Let your ego go. And I promise you, you'll see more results. So I'm going to end it there. Hopefully you guys had a good day. I literally uploaded a video at 4 a.m. in the morning. I woke up at 3 something, dude. I was snoozing that alarm because I didn't want to wake up, bro. I'm like, fuck, dude. I took some melatonin and that shit was painful to wake up, because when you take a shit ton of melatonin, you don't want to wake up. But that's what I'm talking about. You have the discipline to still get up anyway, and you do the shit that you don't want to do. I literally hit a workout in the morning and I go back to hit another workout. Why? Because I need to check myself every single day. So do yourself a fucking favor. If you need any more help, I uploaded a meditation video. Why that's pretty crucial for you to make more money. And I'll leave it there. Have a good one and take care.